January 17, 1991. The night sky over Baghdad erupts in green tracer fire. Operation Desert Storm has begun. This was not merely a conflict, it was the definitive showcase of modern aerial warfare, featuring the most diverse and lethal collection of fighter aircraft ever assembled in history. First, the invisible vanguard, the Lockheed F-117 Nighthawk. While technically an attack aircraft, this stealth fighter dismantled the Iraqi command network before the enemy knew the war had started. Flying over 1,200 sorties through the world's densest air defenses, the Nighthawk proved that radar invisibility was the new king of the strategic board. Dominating the air-to-air arena was the F-15C Eagle. With its powerful radar and AIM-7 Sparrow missiles, the Eagle cleared the skies, accounting for 34 of the 39 U.S. air-to-air victories. Protecting the naval armadas was the F-14 Tomcat, the fleet defender, its radar capable of tracking 24 targets simultaneously. Alongside it, the F-18 Hornet redefined the multi-role concept, famously shooting down 2 MiGs and immediately switching to a bombing run in the same mission. The Canadian Air Force also deployed the CF-18, cementing the Hornet's global reputation. For sheer volume, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, or Viper, was the backbone. Thousands of sorties were flown by these agile jets, striking military production sites with relentless tempo. The General Dynamics F-111 Aardvark also played a crucial role, using laser designators to destroy over 1,500 Iraqi armored vehicles. Closer to the ground, the A-10 Thunderbolt II became a legend. The Warthog and its GAU-8 Avenger cannon destroyed thousands of tanks, silencing its critics forever. Meanwhile, the Marines operated the AV-8B Harrier II, using vertical takeoff capabilities to operate from forward bases near the front lines. The coalition fleet was equally diverse. The Panavia Tornado GR-1, flown by the UK, Italy, and Saudi Arabia, undertook the most dangerous missions. Low-level runway denial using JP-233 munitions. The French Air Force deployed the Dassault Mirage 2000 for air superiority and the Seppicat Jaguar for strike missions. The Northrop F-5E Tiger II, flown by the Royal Saudi Air Force, proved that lightweight fighters still held a place in modern combat. A unique complication arose with the Mirage F-1, flown by both the French and the Iraqis. This double-agent scenario required strict identification protocols to prevent friendly fire. On the opposing side, the Iraqi Air Force fielded formidable Soviet hardware. The MiG-29 Fulcrum was their most modern threat, highly maneuverable, yet outmatched by coalition tactics. The MiG-25 Foxbat, a high-speed interceptor, managed to shoot down a U.S. Navy F-18, scoring the only air-to-air loss for the Navy. The variable geometry MiG-23 Flogger and the deep-strike Su-24 Fencer saw limited action, with many fleeing across the border to Iran. The Sukhoi Su-22 Fitter served as a ground attack platform, but was largely neutralized before it could fight. Modern war is won in the electromagnetic spectrum. The F-4G Wild Weasel and EF-111A Raven hunted enemy radar, suppressing defenses so the strikers could survive. The EA-6B Prowler provided essential jamming support. Orchestrating this massive ballet was the E-3 Sentry AWACS, the all-seeing eye, while the KC-135 Stratotanker kept the engines burning, and the C-130 Hercules managed the massive logistics effort. Finally, the B-52 Stratofortress delivered devastating payloads, launching cruise missiles and carpet-bombing Republican Guard positions. The Gulf War was the pivot point of military history. It marked the end of the dogfight era and the dawn of integrated electronic beyond visual range dominance. The jets that flew over the desert in 1991 didn't just win a war. They wrote the blueprint for every Air Force operating today.